In a remote cabin nestled deep within a dense forest, 5 friends, Emma, Jake, Sarah, Tom, and Mia, had come for a weekend getaway. The cabin was a quaint retreat, but something felt off from the moment they arrived. It was an uneasy feeling they couldn't quite shake. On the first night, an old-fashioned radio on the mantel crackled to life with an eerie broadcast. "Welcome to the game of survival. To leave, one must survive by eliminating the others. The game begins at midnight. Good luck." The friends laughed it off as a prank, but as midnight approached, they found themselves growing anxious. The radio crackled again. "Time to begin." A thick fog rolled in, shrouding the cabin in an impenetrable mist. As the friends wandered outside in confusion, the air turned colder, and whispers began to fill their ears. Shadows danced at the edge of their vision, and an inexplicable dread settled in their hearts. By dawn, the game had begun. Sarah was the first to fall, found lifeless in the kitchen, her face frozen in a scream. Her death was marked by a single cryptic note: "The first cut is the deepest." Panic erupted among the remaining friends. Paranoia quickly took hold. They barricaded themselves inside, but the whispers never ceased. The radio's voice taunted them with chilling riddles and threats. Hours passed, and Jake turned on Tom. Their friendship dissolved into a brutal struggle. In the ensuing chaos, Jake was left bloodied, the blood on his hands barely drying before he was met with another note: "Trust no one." The game had warped their minds. Fear consumed them. Emma and Mia, once close friends, now eyed each other with suspicion and hatred. As they tried to escape their own paranoia, they stumbled upon Tom's lifeless body. Mia, desperate and driven mad by the horrors, turned on Emma. Their struggle was fierce, and Emma's scream was cut short as Mia's hands tightened around her throat. Alone now, Mia was tormented by the radio's voice, which had only one final message: "The last one standing is the victor, but the game never truly ends." Mia tried to flee, but the forest seemed to close in on her. The fog grew thicker, the whispers louder. The radio's voice echoed in her mind, driving her to the brink of madness. Days later, a search party found the cabin. Inside, they discovered the remains of the 5 friends, their faces twisted in horror. The radio, now silent, lay in the center of the room, its final broadcast a chilling reminder that the game had claimed its victims and would wait patiently for the next group to enter.